Kitania limpia Lina Sitama Yuma Suma Embikira.
Another day in the Amazon. Oh, that butterfly is pretty.
Wow. Jaguar? Yeah.
Look at this.
Napkin rings.
I wonder how much this is.
If you have.
What do you have there? What do you have? The teddy bear.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Buenos días.
Buenos dias.
Okay, gracias. So, Carola, she's going to introduce herself first in her own language, Kukamiria. So, right after, she's going to share a little bit about her background, how she got her training, what age she got interested in medicinal plants, and a little bit about their ancestors. And then, if you have any questions, more than welcome. So the second part is she brought some samples, some of the medicines, leaves, barks, roots, sap that you can see in those bottles. So she's gonna talk a little bit about, and then we're gonna number 3 is gonna make a special ceremony to everyone, just to what we call cleansing ceremony. In this cleansing ceremony, we're not gonna drink anything. Sorry to disappoint you. Okay, so no drink anything, but she's gonna use tobacco, pure tobacco, same as we saw at the local market in Iquitos, that kind of cigar. She's gonna use that, the smoke, to give us a protection. That's what we do here, a cleansing. So we're gonna make it a special, enchanting here, connected with Mother Nature. Okay? So if some of you and that ceremony, some of you are allergic to smoke, please let us know. Okay? See, and right at the end, if you want just to have a picture with Carola, more than welcome. Okay? So, and then we have some of those beautiful masks and bracelets. The mask is made by her husband, and those bracelets and necklaces made in her free time. Okay? And then we go back and then we go to the village. Okay, Carolita. Adelante. Presente.
Iranakwima, Payanoraru Mutsarika, Sachira Karuka. Remet Mukuika Mutsabika Watana Uririta Matsui Maktipanutsu, Mutsana Kalaira Chimanamina Irana, Ichika Kiratupa Sanra Hirimatatui Mutsana Kalaira, Irana Ukakuru, Usurpaki.
Usurpaki. That's the only word that I understood. Usurpaki.
Usurpaki.
Iranakwima, good morning. A ver, tradúcenos, Carolita.
Buenos días con todos.
Good morning, all.
Buenos dias.
Mi nombre es Carola.
Her name is Carola.
Pertenezco a la etnia Kukamiria del Marañón.
She belongs to the ethnia Kukamiria.
Mi lengua materna es el Kukama.
Original language is Kukama.
El castellano le aprendo en el colegio.
The Spanish you learn at the school.
Hace 13 años que estoy trabajando la medicina vegetal.
She's working about 13 years with this traditional medicine.
Vivo en la comunidad de San Regis
She lives in San Regis, which is a town nearby.
y atiendo 9 comunidades de
And
acá
she's
de mi
in charge
ribera.
about 9 communities along the Marañón River.
Cualquier pregunta estoy acá para responderla
Any questions, please, more than welcome.
y bienvenido a la casa de la ceremonia.
Welcome to the Maloca or Ceremonial House.
Usurpación.
Thank you. Cuéntanos un poquito de tu entrenamiento, ¿cómo así? Toda tu biografía, ¿listo?
Ya les voy a contar un poco breve mi historia.
Briefly, I'm going to tell a little bit about my background.
Mi abuela era el chamán de esta ribera.
Okay.
Her grandfather was the master shaman of a Marañón River along this area.
Cuando yo tenía 14 años,
When she was 14 years old,
he participado por primera vez en la ceremonia de la ayahuasca con mi abuelo.
she was the first ceremony.
She participated in
She participated, the first ceremony with
at 14.
her grandfather.
When she was 14.
14, yeah.
13.
14.
14 years old. Sorry.
Y en esa ceremonia el maestro ha visto que yo tenía el don para aprender.
In that ceremony, the master shaman has seen that she has born with a gift.
El don aparece una estrella brillante en el aura.
So the gift is a bright,
Star.
a star on the aura.
También tu maestro ve que debe ser persona responsable,
And also your master shaman, they can see you that you are responsible,
sincero,
sincere,
perseverante,
Perseverant.
perseverant,
porque vamos a estar 8 años en un continuo entrenamiento dentro de la selva.
because they're going to be like about 8 years in training deep in the forest.
Con una estricta dieta,
And a very strict diet,
donde se come pescado y plata,
where you eat only bananas and fish.
no sal,
No salt,
no azúcar,
no sugar,
no ají,
no hot
no
peppers,
alcohol,
no alcohol,
no sexo,
no sex,
no mantecas,
no any kind of fat,
nada, durante los
nothing,
8 años.
only banana and fish for 8 years.
La dieta lo realizamos para poder purificar nuestro cuerpo
The meaning of diet is to purify all your body, to
y
cleanse
estar en
yourself,
contacto con la madre de la
and be in
naturaleza.
contact with Mother Nature.
Y después de los 8 años, tu maestro hace una ceremonia especial
After 8 years, the master shaman makes a special ceremony
donde tenemos que aceptar un espíritu para nuestra protección.
where she's going to accept an spirit for a
Her
protection.
Yo he aceptado el espíritu del tigre
She accepts the spirits of the jaguar
porque es un animal muy fuerte y
because
ágil.
it's a very strong and un fuerte
Ágil.
and agile animal.
Y ahora estoy trabajando con 9 comunidades. Mi
Now-
maestro ya falleció.
Her grandfather died, passed, and she's working with 9 communities.
Tengo 2 alumnos
She has 2 apprentices,
y estoy contento con el don que tengo.
and I'm very happy and content with the gift.
Mi actividad es como ahora, como cualquier ribereño.
Nowadays, her activities like anybody else in the community.
Ya tengo mi familia,
She has a family,
tengo 3
she has
hijitos.
3 children.
Cuando tengo pacientes, dejo de hacer todo.
When
Tengo-
somebody come and look for her, or when she has a patient, she stopped doing, anything, any duty, stop.
También tengo mi chacra,
She has a farm,
nos vamos a pescar.
she goes fishing.
Sí, con mis pacientes no tengo horario.
She's 24/7.
Por ejemplo, hoy día a las 3 de la mañana tuve yo un paciente con parto.
Today,
3
at
o'clock.
3 a.m., she had a patient to deliver a baby.
Y era de la comunidad 2 horas abajo.
That was from a community from 2 hours downriver.
Pero ahora estoy con ustedes, estoy contenta de
So
participar.
now we're with you and I'm very happy to meet you.
So Edgar, so she's the chief shaman herself now.
Yes.
Okay.
Does he get paid for the services?
Te pagan, dice, por tus servicios.
No. Nosotros aprendemos para hacer bien a la humanidad.
She said they don't charge any solace, but she learned just to help people.
Las plantas no tienen precio.
All of the medicinal plants don't have any price.
Yo trabajo el 50% con plantas y 50%
She
espiritual.
works with 50% with plants and 50% spiritually.
El paciente, si tiene voluntad, nos regala plátano, yuca,
If the patient
pescado,
has
algunas
a will,
frutas.
they give it to her, bananas, manna roots, fish.
Yo los recibo para compartir con las personas que se quedan en mi casa, mis pacientes.
She accept, to share with people in her home.
Who takes care of her family and her duties while she's away doing...
Mommy?
Who takes care of her family and her duties while she's doing service?
Scared?
Who takes
No.
care?
Oh, who takes care? Okay. ¿Quién cuida a tus hijos cuando estás con tus pacientes?
Ellos están conmigo. Conmigo se van a las comunidades.
the community.
Estamos acostumbrados.
The
Dice
children always are with her. Yes.
How old are
Or
her
with
kids?
her husband
¿Qué
too.
edades tienen?
How old are her kids?
What size
¿Cuántos años
tienes?
tienes tu hijo?
9, 6 y
9,
3 años.
6, and 3 years old.
Muy joven, ¿no?
How did she hear about the woman who needed help with the baby?
¿Cómo te contactas con las personas que, por ejemplo, que va a tener un bebé?
Un familiar viene y me avisa.
There's
Cuando
a
no puede
some of
caminar
the
el paciente.
relatives come and tell her.
Pero cuando no puede caminar, yo les visito a ellos. Cuando pueden caminar, me visitan a mí.
She says when the patients can walk,
They can
so they come to her house. When she cannot walk, she goes to their house.
Two questions related, if I may. What types of diseases, problems does she
¿Qué
help
tipo de
with?
enfermedades, dice? ¿Qué tipo de enfermedades curas?
Reumatismo.
Rheumatism.
Los más comunes acá
The
en
most
Rivera.
common around here is
Reumatismo,
rheumatism, arthritis, diarrea,
fiebre,
fever,
tos,
cough,
dolor de cabeza,
headache,
parásito en los niños,
intestinal parasite for the children,
parto,
delivered babies,
picadura de víbora.
snake bites.
Son los más comunes.
This is
acá
the
en
most
Rivera.
common.
Lo único es que no se opera.
The only thing is she doesn't make any surgery.
And
She's sent to
the
the doctor.
second related question, does she ever interact with Western medicine?
Actúas, dice, tienes contacto
Or
con
traditional.
medicina, la medicina de farmacia con medicina tradicional.
No, no. Pero sí creo en las plantas, en las medicinas de farmacia. Estoy de acuerdo porque sé que les hacen de las plantas medicinales.
She says that she's agreed with those Western medicine because she knows that all of those medicine you find in pharmacy comes from the rainforest.
Exactly. Very good, very good.
Exactly.
Tuve un paciente que me trajo la uña de gato en cápsula y hicimos la prueba. Yo la uña de gato le preparo con el aguardiente y le probamos igual, el mismo sabor tiene.
She says that she had a patient that she brought cat clothes in a capsules, cat clothes or in peels, and then cat clothes is a vine, very well known, and they make the compare with the ones she prepared. It's just same things. Yes.
I got a question. How long does the medicine stay good in this humidity and hot weather? Does she have to replenish it?
Yeah, ¿cuánto tiempo dice dura tus plantas? Porque así fresco.
Fresco, Yo lo preparo según la enfermedad del paciente.
You know, she just brought samples like this, but when she has patients, she has to go into the forest to get a fresh one
Oh, you,
every time
every
to
time?
prepare.
Okay.
Yes. Uh-huh. Ya, vamos a hablar de la medicina entonces.
¿Ya? Si no hay alguna pregunta,
If you
les
have
voy
any
a
more questions, we're
enseñar
gonna.
algunas plantas que he traído, pero sí aquí yo lo utilizo muchas, hay bastantes plantas.
So she says we brought some samples of those plants. We use a lot, you know. You're gonna smell. Use your senses of smell. You know. Let me know what you guess. Guess after you smell. Guess what it smells like.
What is that we are smelling? Do you know?
You will know.
She wants us to.
That's why you're gonna guess.
Oh, we are gonna guess.
Yes.
It was an interesting smell.
Like there's ginger and
I don't know. No.
garlic.
No. Yeah, something like
Okay.
garlic, right?
Garlic.
Yes. Oh.
Okay. This is a wild garlic.
Oh, good girl.
Yes, yes.
Yay.
Yes, you're the winners.
Se llama el ajo sacha.
Ajo sacha en español or wild garlic in English is a vine.
Oh.
Yes, it's a vine. They just get the leaves. ¿Para qué
Lo
utilizas this?
utilizo para reumatismo,
What they use for?
artritis, para
This
la
is
tos.
one of the best medicine for arthritis, rheumatisms, and
Se
cough.
puede
We're all gonna
tomar
get
en
some.
té o en
You
aguardiente.
can drink it in infusion as a tea, or you can drink mixed with moonshine or sugarcane rum.
Es como in Western medicine, garlic they say helps the heart.
¿Sí? Aquí también tengo otra hojita.
Oh. Cotton.
Yes,
Cotton.
cotton, great, you passed the test. Yeah,
Algodón.
algodón, yes.
Le utilizo para agilizar el parto en las mujeres
This is help to
parturientas.
deliver the baby.
Ah.
Really?
The best.
With the
How do they
¿Cómo dice lo preparas, Carol?
La hoja se hace té,
¿Cuántas
Ah,
hojitas?
okay.
7 hojitas. Si se
7
toma
leaves. That is the dose.
tibio, no frío,
7
caliente.
leaves.
Caliente.
Make an infusion.
Cólicos
As a tea.
menstruales.
Colic.
Muy
And
rico,
the
muy
PMS
bueno.
colics.
té o what?
En
Tea.
té.
Tea.
Té.
Just
Yes.
regular cotton, huh?
Yeah, but the leaves they use.
It's the leaves that they use.
Everybody
Pero
knows
es,
Seven.
Yeah.
Sí, la
this
hoja se
passage
llama
is
hoja.
by generation about the leaf of the cottons. Especially the baby having a lot of children in the community.
No.
I'm sure they know.
It's the leaves that they use.
Uses 7 leaves in it
7 leaves.
for
7 leaves is the
for labor.
doses.
But for the mom or for the mom?
No, it's not the
For the mom.
leaf.
Those they give birth.
Because it said something about colic.
For labor pains?
Sí, es para sobar eso.
Para tomar, ¿no?
If you have a colic, PMS colic, you just eat the leaves and then you apply.
Nice. Everything natural.
They heat it and they apply it
They give something for the
on the belly.
Not for regular cotton, like for cleaning wounds, but not for weaving. So nothing like that. Es el algodón que está ahí no tienes para algo más, ¿no? Solamente para
Sí,
secar.
falta para mis lamparines.
Ah, para lamparines. Okay. To make also kerosene lanterns.
What did she say?
What does she use for the cotton? She says for the lamparine,
Por acá falta.
which is the lamp, kerosene lamp. They use.
Make wicks.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're smart. You know?
They make the wigs.
That butterfly keeps coming.
Tal vez. Ya. ¿Qué más?
También tengo la menta.
Okay, a ver, Soler. Another plant you're gonna guess. Dale bien, pues. Dale, lo pensé cada uno.
Oh, I know.
Pick one piece.
Pick.
Yes,
Gracias.
and then smash a little bit and then smell it.
Oh, gracias.
Crush it a little bit. Crush it.
Mint.
Mint.
Yeah.
Aha.
Mint.
Warm.
Basil.
The mint, this is a common plant that she used in people who has diarrhea,
Yeah.
colic,
Yeah.
you know, stomach ache.
Nice mint.
Yeah.
That's what they use for.
Mint.
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 ¿Cómo le preparas?
El té.
In tea, infusion.
Yeah.
Sí.
Tea.
Mint tea.
Yeah. Mint tea.
Este
Smells
es el
so good.
jengibre.
This is the ginger roots.
Ginger.
Ginger roots. Ese está
Very
con
good.
trago, ¿eh?
Sí, este
Yeah,
es
eso
jengibre.
bueno, ¿eh?
Ginger roots mixed
Las diarreas
with the-
también,
with the,
dolor de cabeza,
Oh.
vómitos.
with the sugar cane
Este
rum.
té.
Bueno.
And also the ginger roots, they can make
Oh.
a tea as well. ¿Para
Almost
qué
like
es?
alcoholic.
Para cólicos, vómitos, dolor
This
de
is
cabeza.
antiemetic if you have, you know,
If you feel
noxious,
like
obnoxious, you drink like that for the ginger roots.
You had too much breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Right.
On the boat.
On the boat, yes.
Ooh, I love it.
Ginger tea. But this one is mixed with
Alcohol.
Alcohol.
sugarcane rum. ¿Para qué también puedes
Yeah,
pones
that's
a miel?
Yeah, that's why it didn't smell like.
El
Ginger, it
jengibre
smells like
con
rum.
miel de abeja es bueno para los hombres y las mujeres que no pueden tener hijos.
Ginger roots, if you mix with sugarcane rum and honeybee, mix all together, macerated, that is one of the best medicine for people,
Esta es la miel de
men
abeja.
and women, that cannot have babies.
Oh. Well, we don't need
This
that.
is the honey.
Okay, yeah.
Really
Mix them
powerful.
together with honey.
Ah, okay,
I
okay.
don't think it would help at this
Let me
moment.
tell you briefly,
Esa miel.
personal
Sí, de
experience. My wife couldn't have baby. You know, that was about 1988. Couldn't have baby. And I took her to the hospital to Lima. They just did all of those, the doctors, and nothing didn't work. Came back over here.
Vinegar.
Esta es la miel de
Working like
abeja.
about a year until I found a lady
Si deseas
down
puedes
river.
probar.
She was one of the Shamanics, and she says, Edgar, why you're
I have
sad?
to try it.
I want to have my family. My wife
Ay,
can't have a
bueno.
baby, or me, I don't know.
Gracias.
But we went through a
Para
test,
tos, tu
doctors, analysis,
reumatismo,
nothing.
calienta.
He
Reumatismo
says,
también.
come here.
For cough and
She got
Rheumatism,
those ginger
rheumatism.
roots
Oh,
with
rheumatism.
honeybee.
Arthritis
It's a
también.
secret.
Yeah.
Because
Yesterday,
she was there for about 6 months.
Oh, gracias.
And the rainwater drips. The rainwater drips. They get right in that same direction.
Vinagre?
Try it,
Miel
she
de
says.
abeja.
And I tried just a little shot. Wow!
Good.
Warming up from my feet to my head. She says, go and take a shower. You're gonna take this bottle to your wife, give it to her only once early morning, and take a shower. That's what we did. After 30 days, my wife was pregnant. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Yes.
That's all you did,
Yes,
though.
right.
Nothing else.
Nothing else.
Nothing else.
He's not going there.
Miracle, miracle.
He's not going there.
Then what happened was
Yeah, right.
only we just drink just a quarter of the bottle.
Immaculada Concepcion.
That bottle, I have my friend, and also have the same problem. I gave it to her.
Yeah.
And she had 3 babies, and then I sent her to Lima. Because Because people say, "No, you're working. Okay, please send it to me." 3 babies.
My gosh.
That was personal experience with the ginger roots.
And the shower. Don't forget the shower.
Don't forget the shower, yeah.
And I have 4 children. Wow. I worked so hard.
Miel de abeja.
Honeybee, very good. La miel is good.
Very good, yeah.
Very good.
Actually, it was good, yeah.
Y nació una abejita.
Hmm?
Y nació una abejita.
And one day we were looking for the name of my daughter. We were trying to put Ginger. And my wife says no.
Did your wife gave birth a baby bee?
Baby. ¿Qué es eso?
Esta es la miel de abeja con el suri, manteca de lagarto negro,
Man.
para bronquitis y asma.
Okay, this is a honeybee with fat of the
Ahí
black
está.
caiman
Ahí está el suri,
and
¿verdad?
suri, which is the plum grab, the larva, all mixed together. That's one of the best medicine for bronchitis. Bronchitis, no?
Ajá, asma,
The grab we
tuberculosis.
saw in the market.
Right, the grab that you saw in the market.
That's right.
The best. Yo creo que voy a llevar eso.
What can you see?
It's a bug.
Oh, it's the larvae.
Este se llama guairuro. Para protección.
Para protección.
Amuleto, lo utilizamos en tu ribera.
Like the larvae. Oh, gracias.
Lisa, me vas a dar un poco. I'm gonna take some of this medicine for my granddaughter. She has no. She coughed.
He's coughing.
It's not a
How old?
bronchitis.
How old is how old is
Beetle, yeah.
Suri.
Suri is the grubs. Okay. The name
The grub, like the grub that we ate.
and she has the grub in the
Yeah.
bottle. It's actually like a marinated
So then
egg.
you marinated
How was
grubs.
that? How was that, man? The grow.
It was good.
Yeah?
It tastes pretty good with syrup, right?
Do you have to eat that?
Or just drink the,
Drink.
just drink.
Just drink, yes.
Without swallowing grubs.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the medicine very well known for people who are losing hairs. Patchouli.
Sí.
Patchouli. It's a
Yeah.
roots. Yes. Who needs a treatment? Ay, ay, ay. Tomorrow, when you wake up,
Tomorrow we are not
all your hair
recognized
will be
Bill.
like a Bob Marley. Yes.
Viene la caída. para que
We'll
hagan
do a
caída.
before and after photo.
Before and after.
Take a photo now.
Está con
Oh,
aguardiente
yeah.
de la raíz del pachuli.
Actually.
Este se aplica así, ¿no?
Sí.
Aplica. Ah. Wow, you have beautiful hair. Very pretty.
Pelos es bueno.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
You don't need it. Oh, she's good. I like the way she does it.
Minoxidil.
No, I know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, she's doing that for a long time. Look at that. Oh.
Sí. Muy bien.
I didn't see, did she do many keys head too?
No.
Les voy a enseñar de la ayahuasca. La ayahuasca es una soga.
Anybody heard about ayahuasca?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You didn't hear about
but I
ayahuasca?
don't,
Yes.
the word rings a bell, I don't know what it is.
Hallucinogenic.
Okay.
It's very well known, like a soul vine, or hallucinogenic vine.
Ah,
Yeah.
This is very special
Remember,
because only
man?
shaman they can prepare and give to the patient. who wants to have that experience, because I had experience, Haley had experience to drink it with a shaman, to be in a ceremony, because it's purgative. Cleanse yourself from inside.
Yeah.
Because after 10 minutes you drink the
una energía
ayahuasca
muy fuerte.
and you have a side
No
effect.
entra en usted envidia,
Go to the
odio,
bathroom.
mala, nada.
You also vomit
Buena aura.
for 10 or 15 minutes and then stop it. You know, they're all already clean. That's why doctors put it.
Oh, look at that.
Okay?
Oh,
And
bueno.
also they active you.
Oh my God, that's beautiful. Look at this one. It's beautiful. This is it.
Like a
Sí,
mom.
sí, sí.
Your past,
Gracias.
your present, and your future.
I can.
It depends on what
gracias,
you want to see.
Gracias.
Because, and that's the way how that works. But to drink the ayahuasca, you have to clean yourself first. You have to prepare your body first. You're gonna diet first,
Yeah, yeah,
3
yeah,
days before. No salt, no sugar, no alcohol.
I'm glad we did the water part.
In the
For me,
sex.
that was like
That is
really.
when your body is ready to, you know, accept to drink the ayahuasca. Many people come to the South America. Many people come here to have that experience. But some other people, they break the rules. They think that the ayahuasca is to drink every hour and then see things. No, it doesn't work that way. You know, people, they can die. They get a big infections when they break the rules. Sometimes people come and they want to prepare themselves. It's not that way, because the shaman is the only one who got training. He knows the doses and they know how to prepare, how many hours of cooking. Like one, she says about 8 hours of cooking, of making 13 pieces of this vine. Depend how many, how much you're gonna cook, and they get like this. This is, you know, the ayahuasca.
Oh,
After they
that's what it
drink
is.
it, appropriately prepared, what do they experience?
The experience is what first the shaman leads the ceremony. The people are sitting around it and listen what shaman says. Whatever any enchanting songs that she's doing, everybody are listen that. And then after telling her the side effect, you ask the permission to the shaman to go out, because you bring all your things to go to the bathroom, and also if you need to vomit, you got
know,
like 10
that's
or
what she
15
was
minutes, and the
saying.
shaman says, coming back.
She keeps throwing up.
Because she says that she can work, she works with the medicinal plant, and also 50% works with medicinal plant and 50% spiritually.
Right.
Because somebody, they can come and pick your spirit. If you're a little bit away, that's why shaman says coming in. As soon as that happens, you sit down here, but this is only nighttime. You can see whatever you just ask for the plants. They can be a big giant boas, a big jaguars, you know, all of the animals. Sometimes people scream in the ceremony, but she has the control.
Right.
And also you can see people that you, friends, that you can see, let's say,
Hallucinations.
you can go back when you were a child, you know, and active your visions and colors. This is, you can see as 2 or 3 or 4 hours, depend. If you say 3 hours, that's enough. You just talk to the shaman, come on, using tobacco, and then blows with tobacco, and then cut, and then neutralize. And then right after that, you have to go, you go back home, or light, whatever you see, she's gonna tell you what that means, the things that you see. That is one way how people, you know, experience the ayahuasca. You don't have to be sick to experience the ayahuasca. If this is people that go and says, I want to do my cleansing, you know, from inside, they go to the shaman. Yes. I did twice or 3 times. How many times did you drink ayahuasca, Eddie?
A year.
Huh?
A year.
A year. You know, he drinks a year, but for me, those 3 was enough.
How many, what's the percentage of shaman that are women and that are men?
¿Cuánto porcentaje de chamanas mujeres hay? ¿O cuánto por ciento de hombres hay? ¿Hay más hombres o mujeres o más o menos 50-50?
Ahora sí es casi igual.
Igual.
50%.
Nowadays it's 50-50,
Okay. Before?
Antes eran puros.
but before was
Por el
only
hombre.
men.
Sí. Bueno. Gracias.
Yes.
Does it go from family to family? Is it,
Los shamans van por descendencia de familia, por generación, generación. No,
It's almost
they
like
don't go from family to family. Anybody who has born with a gift, they can be a shaman.
Does she
It's like the
think
Dalai
that
Lama.
any of her children may become? Does she sense
¿Tú
that
crees
they
que uno
may?
de tus hijos dice va a ser shaman?
Espero
Sí.
que tengan el don todavía.
She hope. It's too early. Too early. The age.
like the
She will find out when
Dalai
after
Lama.
14 years old.
¿Cuál medicina por snake bite?
¿Qué medicina
¿Qué
para la mordedura de víbora?
La sacha curarina.
Sacha curarina. ¿Qué es sacha
Es
curarina?
una planta pequeña.
It's a little plant, small plant. ¿Cómo lo tratas? Ella quiere saber la señora.
La sacha curarina utilizo para todo tipo de especies de plantas. La raíz le utilizo. Le saco la raíz muy grande.
Para la mordedura.
Sí, eso lo raspo y lo pongo en un envase con agua tibia. Eso lo toma el paciente y luego también se lo saca la misma porción de la raíz para hacer la patarasca y
She
apegarle la
says
parte.
this sacha curarina, she used the plant, the roots to make an infusion and also to mash and apply when you're going to beat.
Okay, to the snake bite.
Yes, the snake bite.
I assume she charges. I assume you charge money.
No.
No, she says
No money.
No.
Yeah,
Oh.
somebody already asked about it.
Okay, I missed that. Sorry.
She doesn't
No.
charge
They
any
give you like
because
a
she says that
banana.
this is plant to have any, don't have price.
Yeah.
Right, but her
She is
services.
It's libre.
Right.
It's free.
She
Yeah.
doesn't charge anything.
Very good. Okay.
Yeah, because she says that the plants is
It's free.
no prices, the plant don't have any price. And also she is here to help the local people.
And she's the only
She-
one for this area.
Tú eres el único, dice, de toda esta área. She is the only one in this area. So that's why she says that
I wonder how
she
old
just
she is.
learned to help people. She does her duty like anybody else in the community. But when somebody comes and says, Carola, I need your service, she stop their duty and they go. Depend on the patients. They can walk. They just come to see her. If they cannot walk, she goes to see the patient.
When does she retire?
¿Cuándo te vas a jubilar? Dice.
Esto no tiene ninguna edad de jubilación. Yo creo que es hasta que tengo la vida.
If you have
No
long,
puedo
you-
negar un paciente. Ya tenía oportunidad de querer dejar, pero hay pacientes que me necesitan. y No lo
She
puedo.
says there's no
retirement.
not age to retire. She was trying, but she couldn't.
Because
Those
there's
patients
nobody.
she used to
There's
come.
nobody. How old is she? ¿Cuántos años
¿Cuántos
tiene?
años tienes?
36.
Ay,
36.
Yeah.
wow.
36
Joven.
years old.
Joven. 36.
Do you think that
36.
the new generation, are they interested in becoming a shaman?
She has two
No.
shamans.
No. The
Oh,
new
she
generation.
has. She has two
She has,
apprentices.
she's training two
Oh,
She selected
from
them?
other communities.
no.
She selected them, or how do they select the
¿Cómo las
apprentices?
elecciones, dice a las nuevas generaciones?
Tenían que tener el don, la estrella.
Same as
Okay.
her grandfather did it. Have to have the gift. That's the way they've been selected. Otherwise,
Right.
it's not gonna work.
But she's the one that recognized the gift, the star, in the aura.
You
Right.
recognize the gift.
Yes,
So she saw those two apprentices and said, "You are going to
yes.
come with me."
Is the aura a color? Because I know some people
Las
see
auras
colors.
tienen
¿Es de
colores.
Sí.
Yes.
What color? Is it white?
¿Qué colores?
Nosotros identificamos la aura por colores según la energía del paciente.
She can see the aura and the patients in colors, but depende de
La energía del paciente.
Depend on the energy of the patient.
Algunas son blancas.
Some of them are white.
Es muy buena la aura color blanco.
It's very good. They have the white aura.
Hay celeste.
They have light blue color.
Hay amarillo.
Yellow.
Hay plateado.
They're silver.
El único aura más que no recomiendo es el negro.
The only aura that she doesn't recommend is the black aura.
Yeah, of course. Can she, you know, and when she look,
For someone who she recognizes can be shaman.
¿Qué aura es lo que tú reconoces? ¿Qué color de aura es que tú reconoces para que sea chamán?
Es la estrella brillante.
It's on the aura and the bright star. That's when she recognizes.
if she look at us, can she see our aura? Is there something?
Si ves, dice acá donde después ves su
¿Sí?
aura.
She speaks English.
Sí. No? Okay.
Para ver y ser más sencilla con ustedes, tengo que fumar el tabaco.
To see the
Oh,
aura,
okay.
and to
You
be
have to
honest,
smoke.
she says she has to go through the tobacco.
Okay. She has to go to like a trance.
Concentration,
Like a trance.
Dejar
quiet,
el pulso,
touch the pulse,
la corona.
and then touch
And
the
the crown,
head
the
right
head.
on the top.
Puedo detectar la energía y,
That's why she
y
can
el
detect
color
the
de aura.
energy and the color of your aura. Yes. Anybody want to do it?
Yes.
What? The aura?
The aura.
Yeah.
Sure. See?
I need only one volunteer, otherwise we're going to be the whole morning here.
You
Yeah.
choose.
¿Quién?
I have
Bonnie.
a question.
Yvonne?
If you see someone's aura, and
It's not good.
can you realize that this is a bad person? I mean, a really bad
Cuando
person?
ves,
And
dice
if
la
so, what do
persona.
you do?
Ve su aura, puedes
Es el
ver a
mal.
las personas. Depende del color, si es una persona mala o buena.
See.
See?
Yes, she
Yes.
Su
can say.
energía misma.
The energy
Your
itself.
own energy.
And if
Your
this
own
is
energy.
a dangerous person, then do you?
Si es una persona
anything?
peligrosa, dice.
Sí, ya tenía varios pacientes.
They already had several patients like that.
And what do you do?
¿Qué hiciste?
Por ejemplo, así como puedo hacer un diagnóstico, tuve un paciente que jugaba magias negras.
You know, this is when she got the aura of this patient. You know, this patient, she used to be, how do you say, contact with the black magic.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
Is it doctor-client privilege? Quiet? Pardon.
Yeah.
Y
Síguese.
yo, mediante la energía, yo le detecté que
Yeah.
no era buena persona
Y
y quería que yo le limpie la energía. Parece que él solo estaba turbado, quería
she
liberarse.
says after she detected to these people in contact with the black magic, she was asking for help.
Ah,
She was asking to her, you know, to
Help.
I mean, to take this, all of this bad aura out.
out. Okay.
Y yo le dije que tiene que quedarse, eso es una sesión más
And
más
needs-
tiempo.
When this one happened,
Sí, lo
she asked
puedo
it to
hacer.
her or to him to stay because needed, you know, to get in 3 different sessions to work with.
En esos tipos nosotros cuando diagnosticamos siempre perdemos energía porque
When in this situation, when she detect, she lose energy. Yes.
Gracias.
Any volunteer? Ahí está. Ya linda, ¿no?
Yes.
Bien
Yes.
linda. A ella le vas a ver su hora después, ¿verdad? Ya, ven por favor. Come they can see your aura. Ahí nomás, don't move. Yeah, give your name, your last name, and your social security number.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And who to call in emergency?
Bonnie.
Sí, sí.
Get back before 1 o'clock.
It's magic.
A ver, bella, suave, rispetto al
I think we do the school. He changed. He told me we're doing the school. I don't.
A veces me lo hacen, nada más
Sí, pero no, sí.
Surgeries, they do send them to them.
She's putting protections to herself.
su nombre.
What's your name, please?
Linda Hood.
Linda.
Linda Hood.
Linda Hood.
Y por cuerpocito limpio suma suma malcuna kita niya limpia suma suma embikira. Servido.
Oh, sir. Yes. ¿Cómo se encontró el señor?
Está un poco bajo presión. No está, pero sí es fuerte. Eres muy fuerte. Y tu aura es color blanco.
Your aura is white color.
That's nice.
You have a lot of energy, but your blood pressure is a little bit low.
Is there a difference in the color? Does that have any different meaning?
¿Qué significa el color blanco? ¿Quieres
Que
saber?
son fuertes sus energías.
The aura, the white aura color means a strong energy. So that means.
It's interesting because I always have low blood pressure.
Mhm.
That's natural for me.
And she has a lot of energy.
Right. Es increíble, dice la señora, sufre de presión baja.
So
Pero dice nomás, pero sí es fuerte.
Sí, su energía es fuerte.
Your energy is very strong.
Oh. More details www.shamans.com.
Wow.
that's exactly right.
She's very grounded, very part of the earth.
Tú eres, dice, de la tierra, de la tierra, ¿sabes? Wow. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. That was great. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna start the ceremony, Eric. Okay, we're gonna start the cleansing ceremony. Take your hats off, please. Don't cross your leg. Okay. And then she's gonna go one by one, chanting. And then she's gonna use the tobacco. The tap when you're gonna go to you, she's gonna put tobacco in your hands, and then you do this. Okay, the tobacco as a protection.
Para na era pakatung na kwarachita ipira. Sanyuri purupani apiya purachi apiya tuka. Kunumi mutsana kala era suma cuerposita na uri. Y purupani sanyuri kuriki. Acompañaba wauquisita na ura runasita malkunawa. Ukukita y purupani kuriki sanyuri. Quiero cuerpocito malcunawa, suma en vikira cuerpocito. Tabaquito, cuerpocito, lugarcito, limpia quiera cuerpocito malcunawa. Vaina quiera curajiri. Ayahuasca limpia quiero. Mama quiero tu gorita, rua zeta, senti, rua quiero. Malcona valua quiero. Tabaquito limpia quiero tu gorita, suma cuerpocito. Ahas gira guna jiri turu gita pitane yarua gira sinti. Limpia gira malkuna vabhuna gira. Suma limpia gira. Ipurbani kuri kita. Ipira mama kakure ipatsu sanyuri kuriki sanyuri sariwa. servido. Muchas gracias por
Thank
su
you very
visita.
much for your visit.
Thank you, thank you.
Gracias por participar en esta
Thank you for
pequeña
participate.
ceremonia de limpieza.
Thank you for being part of this cleansing ceremony.
Usurpa.
Usurpaki. Thank you.
Gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Okay? Anybody want to have a picture? Excellent.
Also, Carola has some souvenirs in case you want to have a look. All right.
These three, how much?
¿Cuánto está así sería?
This is really pretty.
Plus 20. That's $80 total.
De rojito, 6 quiere la señora. Ajá.
Can I get closer so I can choose them?
Like this. Hay más otros.
They're all the same. That's
Yeah,
That's fine. 1, 2, 3.
It's back in, so I guess I'll have to buy them.
A los nietos.
I need either two or two.
Somebody get the tiger, the jaguar?
How do you say thank you in their language?
Usurpaki.
Oh, wear it with good health. Usurpaki. Thank you so much.
Cuerpocito limpio. Suma, suma, magpuna. Duro, gitanilla, limpia, quebradina, 'Suma, suma, en bichi. 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 '